His first State of the University speech since becoming president, Seth Bodnar wants the school to focus on steady progress as it moves into the future, with an emphasis on boosting University of Montana enrollment. Now, Executive Vice President John Harbour says it will take different thinking than in the past to accomplish their goals.
So the reality is that in many academic institutions, the first priority when it comes to student success is just academic progress. The big difference that we're making is to look holistically at student success, at the integration of all those other things that students are doing on campus in addition to taking courses. Taking courses and making academic progress is absolutely key, but that's not the whole life of the student.
The pair also discussed the university's list of achievements and changes this coming year, although some of those concepts are still in draft mode. Bodnar says administrators are continuing to review the number of faculty in each department compared to how many are actually needed to sustain education quality.
In some areas that will mean less faculty. In some cases that could mean reductions in tenured faculty in specific areas. In other places it means we'll be adding faculty. And we will be having faculty that are planning to retire, that we're launching new searches for faculty to replace those. So it's a rebalancing of resources, and that means reductions in some areas and additions in others.
The administrators also announced the addition of more than 11 new faculty members and the promotion of almost 60 others. And students are also prepping for the upcoming school year with over 1,000 new faces on campus this week as freshmen complete their orientation. Augusta McDonald was at the UM campus today and gives us a look at all the excitement.
A fresh crop of UM students are checking out campus this week in anticipation of that first day of class on Monday.
Students got their Grizz cards and registered for class, but the university also hosted some fun events to break the ice between new students.
And there's a little fun mixed in too. We had a great feast on the Oval earlier this week. We have a luau coming up as part of our Grizz welcome for students.
Groups pitched their tents near the Oval to recruit.
People who are really interested in Christianity and asking those questions, and they find the fit here. I know when I was a freshman, that was what I was really glad to find this group and to know that I had a place.
One senior I talked to says the last few years of budget cuts have been unsettling, but encourages others to help make UM a better place.
It has been really interesting to watch the university over the last several years, particularly from the student government side. As a freshman, I wasn't really involved in anything like that, and I had no idea what was going on, and that was terrifying. But after getting involved in ASUM, I learned a lot and was able to interact with administrators and faculty members who are making the decisions and be a part of making the decisions.
Communications staff says the incoming freshman class shows fairly stable numbers at this point, roughly 1,400 students.
In Missoula, Augusta McDonald, MTN News.
Those exact enrollment numbers will be announced, but it won't be for a few more weeks.